Hey guys, what's going on? It's Pros here, and today we're going to do a football boot collection. Let's get into it. This is an episode where we're literally just going to show you all the football boots we had since we were a fetus. And yeah, let's get into it. I just said that again, but oh well. Right, in no particular order, we're going to start with one of my favourite boots ever. It is, if I can remember correctly, the Adidas Predator in the red, white and black. They're a skinny boot and they've got like 3D printing on it for the touch. Yeah, it's just an all-round good boot. I give these probably 7 out of 10. Good 7 out of 10. Yeah, I love the sole plate. It's very nice. And yeah, it's just a good midfielder boot just to pick passes at people. So yeah, let's go.
Okay, these are the Adidas Primesh in pinkly, purpley black, with green, with a half sock, and yeah, they're a good boot. And then you want to speak about them.
Into the actual detailed boot, it has, I mean, the boot itself, the toe box is pretty wide. From the back, behind the toe box, is pretty skinny, to be honest. Sole plate's alright, it's a bit bland. It's got a lot of padding on the back here. The sock, if you call it a sock,
Yeah,
half sock, doesn't actually do anything. There's no real point in it.
It holds on a bit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay,
It just doesn't really do. It's kind of like a gimmicky thing, just so kids think they have a sock boot. But yeah, this is what Jacob's wearing now. And then, trust me, there'll be some better boots to come. These are the Adidas Primesh. What's next? Just a quickie, he's not actually taller than me, he's just got the seat boosted up loads. Right, in third, we've got these Nike Tiempos, pretty old. I mean, yeah, they're a black, green, that's about it. And then it's got a bit of white Nike branding, just there. White swoosh, black sole, and yeah, it's leather, which is quite nice, comfy. Never actually worn these. They were given to me, and yeah, if I was gonna rate these for looks, I don't really like the look of them.
Maybe about a 3.
Yeah, 3 or 4. For play, they've got to be up there in the 7s, 7.5, just because the leather, and you just get
power.
Bang it, knuckle top corner. So yeah.
Okay, these are the pink Puma Evo Speed 4s, and first thing I've got to notice is this Puma sign. It's just got loads of Pumas written, which I think is pretty sick. But I really love these boots. I used to always wear them. For some reason, I used to call them the Puma Pink Pickies. I don't know. And they're really nice, to be honest. They're pretty comfy and stuff, and yeah, I wore them a lot. Also, it's got a Duraflex sole.
What would you rate it out of 10 for looks?
For looks, I would say about 7.5 to 8.
And for play, for actually playing in them?
For playing,
or if you're a goalkeeper, so
for a goalkeeper, this boot does get it up there.
No, it doesn't. See, what I'll say, why would this be a goalkeeper's boot? If you can't really see it, but this is the thinnest boot I think I've ever come across.
Nah, but
it's so thin, but other than I mean, yeah, it's light.
You've got a thick foot,
but
then.
it's thin. Like if you're 1-on-1 and they step on your toe, you're
going
going to be out for a few months. It would hurt. So yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're running to the ball, yeah, it's kind of got like an Adidas Fluxes sort of thing on there. But yeah, it's quite nice.
Maybe I just got a thick foot for kicking it then.
Right, now we're taking it back to the 1960s with these bloody, I don't even know what they are. They're like some Umbro ones.
Umbro England boots.
Look at them studs. Oh,
the metal studs.
I'd rather be shot with a shotgun than have them in my foot. Jesus. But yeah, I've never worn these. And to be honest, after tonight, I've never seen them. I mean, because they've been in my garage for ages. And I just got given them. But to be honest, they look alright. They look decent.
Yeah, they look decent.
I'm giving that for looks 6 or 7. For performance, I have no idea.
6 out of 7?
But for 6 out of 10. But for, I mean, performance, if I was a centre-back, 100%. But if I was a striker, probably not. So yeah, these are the Umbro thingies.
The
what
unbroken
it's called.
Well, Ewan,
Yeah.
your boots.
Alright, let's get into mine. These boots are one of my favourites.
Yeah,
Because
I used to always play with them.
Because I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think these are a pair of Nike Vapor 9s. But they're limited edition. They're, hang on, let me just show you. If you can see that, it says, if I get the light, it says, about Ronaldo. It actually says, moment, R9 wins best player, R9 scores both goals in final West Germany. Innovation, fit, and I can't read that, design. Chrome, lightweight, stitchless, one-piece upper, inspired by high-performance Formula race cars. Yeah, so these are the original Brazilian Ronaldo, chrome and bright green Nike Hyper Vapor 9s. And these are so lightweight and so nice. Yeah, I rate these for looks, 9 out of 10. For performance, if you're at the back, then probably have 1. But if you're striker and attacking, 100% maybe a 10 or a 9. 9 or 10 or 8 maybe. Yeah, these are very nice.
But one thing before they go, I've got to admit, just look how thin these
just look at that sole
soles.
plate. It's like a carbon fiber. It's a
thin.
carbon fiber sole plate almost. Yeah.
Sorry.
Right, let's go.
Okay, these are my recentest boots, well, Astros, and they are lovely. They look amazing, they feel amazing, and they just are amazing. These are the Magista Obra 2s, and they just look so sexy.
Oh yeah, another thing. We are going to make a video of them soon.
Yeah, they're coming out soon. Well, they're not coming out.
Just you wait.
Good
Subscribe,
video.
and you'll never miss a video. And like.
Yeah, see this? For control and stuff, they got loads of bubbles. And, yeah, quality.
Cool. And
Oh yeah, and
also
and the
got a
socks,
very
like,
dynamic fit collar. They've got a very wide toe box, if you can see that. Yep. Orange Magista X branding, Nike swoosh on the back. On the bottom, more like, yeah, they're just all round cool. Very good for touching and fielding. Next boot.
the old Messies.
Alright, another one is these. These are my Adidas F10s. I love these so much. If you watch Chris MD, you know that he wears these boots and he scores absolute worldies in them. These boots are lightweight. Okay, feel that. Look how light that is.
That's kind of like,
I mean, oh, I dropped it.
it's still
But-
muddy.
I know they're still muddy. I haven't worn them in
Most of
years.
them
They're
are
too small for me now.
Yeah, they're like
Size 5.
4.
They're size 5s. Yeah, so they're just all round just a good boot. Looks, I give it an 8. Performance, I give it a 7.5. And yeah, I remember scoring 2 bangers with these. One was a chipped over the keeper, and the other one was a header. Yeah, I don't score headers that much.
Wait, what?
But yeah.
How do you score headers with these?
I don't know, I just did. I was wearing them at the time. So yeah, let's go.
Fair play.
Then it feels right. Feels right.
My ultimate team, gone.
Okay, these are mine. These are the Adidas X.15.3s.
15.3s.
That's it. And, well, for starters, they look amazing. And it kind of looks like they've got carbon fibre red kind of things. And they've got dots all over them. And they look pretty swazzy. Well, they're an amazing boot. I love playing with them. Good for shots. And they just...
Oh, sorry, do you want me to
decent.
take over?
Yeah, you take over now. Say something about
So they've got nice texturing here. Synthetic upper, very soft. However, the boot itself is comfy.
yeah,
I wore these for school and I wore them outside. And to be honest, I'm actually contemplating getting these in the 15.1 with the little sock because these are lovely.
Oh yeah.
But I think I'm going to go with my boots, which I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to reveal them at Christmas what they are.
Ooh,
But trust me, that's a video and a half. on
that
boot
is a
stuff.
video.
Yeah, but the lacing's quite nice.
Yeah, dotty and everything.
Dotted, yeah. Inside, like speckled. And yeah, it's just an all-round nice boot. Rating at 10. Looks, I give it a 7.
7?
Yes.
That's an 8, bruv. Come
Alright,
on.
an 8.
Look
Alright.
at that.
Never say bruv again.
Bruv.
Uh,
I said it again.
yeah. And performance, probably give it about 7.5. Right. This is the Adidas X 15.1s. What's the next boot? Right, now I've got the Adidas X 15.3s as well. I'm aware I said in the last bit of boot, I said at the end they were Adidas X 15.1s. They're 15.3s. These are also 15.3s. However, these are in white, and if you haven't
They're
noticed
leather.
already, they are leather.
And you
You
can
can
tell
see
by
that.
the pattern on the side.
It has a little weird bobbly thing just there.
It looks like a cow.
And yeah,
skin.
Yeah. I mean, obviously they're heavier than the
Oh,
red
jeez,
ones.
they're really heavy.
Yeah. However, gets a few shots away when I'm playing futsal. These are the ones. So,
Oh, that is such a difference.
what do you think? Which ones do you like? For looks, I go for the right, but performance, I'd rather wear these comfier.
I haven't worn
I
those.
actually-
I
I've-
haven't worn those.
I have
I-
in a few weeks. I might have to have surgery on my foot, and I just needed some boots for futsal, and I needed a boot. So we got
He
on
needed
Pro Direct.
some wide body boots.
Yeah, on some Pro Direct, I needed comfy boots with next day delivery. Got these futsal, bang. We
Why
got,
don't you show them?
we
show
got to
them
the
your-
final.
Why don't you show them?
No,
Your
I'm
foot?
not showing them my foot. I'll show that be a later video
Okay, later.
again.
Yeah.
But yeah, the sole's nice, and yeah, just an all round nice boot.
That sounds like a weird video showing them
Let's
your
go.
foot. Okay, these are another Puma Evo Speed. I'm not sure if they're 4s or just Evo Speed, but they're Chinese. Oh, they're not actually Chinese,
They're the
but they look
Chinese New
Chinese.
Year edition.
And they are, I gotta admit, these are one of the nicest looking boots I have. Look, there's just dragons and everything on them. And actually the texture, you can actually feel scales on it. And it's really nice.
What
It's
about comfort? How's it comfort wise?
Comfort was okay. It wasn't the best, but it was okay. But shot wise, I would give it a 7. Dribbling wise, running wise, I would say probably about 7.5 to an 8.
Alright, yeah,
Yeah.
they've got like a weird, like I said in the last Pumas, got like an Adidas Flux sort of look on the back. But yeah,
And also the sole plate is very plain.
it's also Duoflex.
Pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, well, just a good boot. Next one. Right, now these boots are special to me because one, they're the best boots I've ever had and the most expensive. These are my gold Nike Superflies. Yeah, just take a look at that. They are so comfy. Unfortunately, they don't actually fit me anymore. Hence the reason why I had the white 15.3s. See, I've got these now. Well, I didn't. I had them. And first sock boot, proper boot I had. And yeah, these are quite cool. Right. So yeah. The gold, as you can tell, lovely reflecting. Inside it stinks. Because if you're planning on getting sock boots, the Nike ones, you've just got to know after 2, 3, 4 months, just stink.
You need to spray some
You
stuff
need to
in
spray.
there.
Need to spray some in it. On this one, actually, I have had these for about a year, and look at that. They've ripped. Yeah, it's not very good, is it?
But what actually happened?
They just, I don't know, they just played
Someone
in them.
probably like
They were-
spotted
for
them.
looks, probably I'd give them about an 8 or a 9. For fair feel, also about a 9 I give them, just because they're Superflies. And yeah, these were really nice. They were actually quite cheap. Like
90 quid.
they were 90, but they were cheap for Superflies. If you like, some Superflies are bloody like 305 quid than anti-clog ones. So yeah, these are probably the best boot other than the Obra 2s we've had.
They're the most expensive yet.
No, they're not. Those are. The Obra 2s are.
No, your boot.
What boot? That boot
Yeah.
you have there.
These boots are the most expensive yet.
That's what I'm saying. What are you on about? Alright, the next
but
boot.
for you. Oh, nothing really much to say about this, but these are red orange, Tiempos with a silver swoosh. But once you wear them in, these are super, super comfy. And for a decent, like, maybe second or third boot, they're actually pretty good, I would say.
Nice. Right. Not much to say about that boot. It's very plain. But yeah, it's next boot. Next up is a boot that I think Cristiano Ronaldo wore for a tiny bit. These, if I just put the light, you can see them properly. Yellow and orange, yeah. So Cristiano Ronaldo wore these. I've got them in artificial grass because I was dumb and I didn't know what that meant at the time. And yeah, they're nice. They're like radiant into yellow to orange. The big Nike logo there is really nice. Swoosh,
Black.
yeah, just black, nice. And then the Mercurial, yeah, just an all-round quite a nice boot.
Oh, these are Adidas Predators. Again, kind of old, I guess. Me and Ewan both wore these, and they're kind of like, it goes from a yellow to a radiant black. Also purple here and purple there. Well, oh, I can't really see the plate.
I tell you what, I
so- 'cause
really
it's
do.
so muddy.
I really do like the Adidas here. I
Yeah.
want them to bring that back because I do love on the Predator, like the Adidas thing here. Yeah, the look's all right. I mean, it's fairly, it's a bit basic. It's not basic. I'm saying like it's just neutral for me. It's just a neutral boot. I don't love it and I don't hate it. So yeah, not a bad boot. Next boot is extremely muddy.
Yeah, very. Well, back with another Ewan boot.
Right, let's go. Let's Pokemon Go to the next. That joke's dead.
No, it's dead.
Yeah. So here I've got the CR7 in the silver. Nike CR7s,
Glittery.
Mercurial. They were glittery.
They're sort of
They're
glittery.
still kind of glittery. You can't really see it anymore. It looks really grey on here, but in real life they're glittery. And when I first got them, they were like they had glitter on them. They were nice. Sole plate, fairly basic. So yeah. Just an all-round. They're size 7 in UK, which they don't fit me anymore. Yeah, they're just a nice boot. Speed, agility, etc. So yeah, nice boot.
Well, now, I used to wear these for Astros. We really have no idea what these boots are.
So if you do know, put them in the comment section below.
Yeah, but we have a feeling they're Nike Proximos. And they're okay. They got a weird sole. It's kind of cool. And they're actually really comfy. And they do fluff up, which is a bit annoying. But they're an okay comfy boot.
I always did like that Nike there. It's just,
Yeah.
it's kind of taken from like the Superfly 5. It's kind of like the small tick version of the Superfly 5. That's where it would be. But yeah, I just do like this boot.
Yeah.
If you can let us know what it is, link in the comment section below. So yeah, let's go.
Okay, first of all, sorry about the long video.
We didn't expect it to be this long.
Yeah.
But we have realised we have so many shoes, football boots from when we were younger. So yeah, next up, again, never worn these before, got given these, but these are actually really nice.
Yeah, proper leather.
Nike Legends, Nike Tiempos.
Yeah.
And yeah, leather. Just nice
Oh, Tiempo S 1984, as you can see.
it just
here.
says that. It just says Tiempo established 1984. But yeah, looks wise, I'll give it about an 8 because I do love this look.
And there's the big Nike in the middle there.
Yeah, yeah, for performance wise, again, probably at 7. But yeah, good boot. Next boot.
one. Ah! Okay, these are the Adidas.
11 Pros or 11 Novas, we're not
Pros,
sure what they
11
actually are. There it says 11 Novas, there it says 11 Pros, we have no idea. But yeah, they're full leather, which is quite
full
cool.
leather. I don't know. We haven't. Are these worn in or not? I don't know.
Yeah, I wore them for school. So they're actually quite comfy. They're really comfy, to be fair. But yeah, I've, again, got given these. Yeah, I think it's 11 Nova. But yeah, these are quite nice. I mean, they're retro, old, but they're nice. Next boot.
My old Adidas F50s.
Actually, they're mine.
Well, they were yours and then they were mine, and
Yeah.
yeah. So the design is pretty good. It's yeah. And then I don't know what's going on the back, but it's just move that light quickly. What?
Sponsored by Sudocreme. Yeah, get it in all your boots. Yeah.
It's really not. Hold on, let me just point that light up. There we go, look. I know it's hot. So, oh, that's better. Yeah, there we go. Don't know what's going on the back, but they're an okay boot. What the hell just happened? They're pretty comfy.
I think we've just blown the fuse.
Yeah, it's...
Shit, guys, we just blown just fucked up the bulb. So we have no light anymore. But
Oh,
yeah,
hardly.
let's carry on.
Yeah.
Right, guys, that is all the ones we have done. Ooh, can't really see that, but that's all the ones we've done. And because we've lost the lighting, we can't carry on. But there's that boot which we've already done. That boot we've already done. There's just other pair of prime meshes in my current boot I'm wearing until I get my new ones. These.
Those things. Leather. Are they full leather?
Yeah, they're full leather. Oh yeah, prime mesh. Yeah. Cool. Right. I know it's been a long video, but 20 minutes long almost, pretty much. Yeah. Remember, check out Sudocreme. Link in the description.
We are not sponsored by Sudocreme.
So yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching.
Like and subscribe.
If you've made it this far, that's just
yeah, well done.
here's a bottle flip for you.